Hi, I'm Matt and welcome to Drummer's Review. Today we're going to take a look at a DTX8K-M eKit from Yamaha. This new DTX8 range was launched back in September 2021, along with the company's flagship DTX10 kit, which regular viewers may have seen our review of in a previous video. The kit we have here today is the DTX8K-M version, which features mesh heads on snare and toms, with a more expensive KX version also available, featuring Yamaha's TCS silicone heads. The kit consists of a 12-inch snare pad, along with 3 10-inch tom pads, all featuring shallow birch shells in a black forest finish. Alongside this, we have a 7.5-inch KP90 kick pad, which sports multiple cushioned layers, which Yamaha says gives a natural, realistic bass drum feel. Elsewhere, you get a dual zone 13-inch hi-hat, 2 triple zone 13-inch crashes, and a 15-inch triple zone ride, with the kit housed on a sleek and solid black Yamaha rack. You also get a single brace snare stand and hi-hat stand supplied as part of the package. Moving on to the module, which is one of Yamaha's new DTX Pro models, and it's packed full of features and functions, all designed to deliver a premium playing experience. The module features 40 preset kits, with a further 200 user kits for you to program yourself. There are over 700 different onboard sounds, ranging from acoustic drum and cymbal samples through to electronic sounds and percussion samples. Alongside this, you can also import up to 1,000 of your own samples via USB, which can be loops, one-shot samples or multi-layer samples, which is a massive plus point as far as we're concerned. The way this works is that you can have up to 120 samples per pad, split between the head and the rim, and each time you play, the module will generate a slightly different sound rather than a previous note, which leads to a very natural and realistic sound. Elsewhere within the module, there is an array of effects, including ambience and compression, alongside multiple delays, phasers and much more, all of which work with both the onboard sounds and any of the sounds that you import. You also get a comprehensive onboard metronome and a host of training functions, as well as the ability to record yourself either within the module, although this only gives you 90 seconds of recording time, or direct to a USB drive. On the rear of the module, there are 11 inputs, which can be used to accommodate a maximum of 14 pads, stereo outputs, MIDI out and USB, while the front of the module has a mini jack auxiliary input as well as a headphone socket. Rounding things out is a power cable and wiring loom for attaching the pads to the module. And price-wise, we've seen the kit available online for around the £2,000 mark. But before we go any further, let's listen to a few more sound samples before delving a little deeper. Setting up the kit is a straightforward affair, with everything being fairly intuitive, although if you're not used to setting up eKits, you may want to refer to the downloadable assembly manual available from Yamaha's website. Once set, sitting down to play the kit feels immediately familiar for anyone who has spent time on an eKit. The mesh heads feel comfortable and responsive, while the cymbal pads feel great, with a nice amount of weight to them. Special mention here must go to the KP90 kick pad, which feels really comfortable to play, with just the right amount of cushioning to emulate an acoustic bass drum. Moving on to the module, and things are very intuitive and easy to navigate. The onboard sounds are really decent, with some great preloaded kits, while setting up and storing your own kits is a breeze. The ambience, compression and effects settings add lots in terms of sound manipulation, while the training functions and click work really well and are simple to operate. The overall build quality and feel of the kit is exceptional. The sturdy rack holds everything in place perfectly, while the shallow birch shells add a lot in terms of aesthetics. To us, this would ensure that this kit is one that would be equally at home on stage, just as much as it would be in a studio or teaching room. The biggest plus point for us, however, is the playability of the kit, which combines a responsive and comfortable playing experience with great functionality and realistic sounds. There's no hint of the dreaded machine gun effect as we've often experienced with eKits. Rather, just a clean, clear, realistic sounding kit that responds well at any dynamic level. Coming in at around the £2,000 mark for this configuration, we feel that this kit is definitely competitively priced. Given the fantastic feel, great sounds and intuitive functionality, we'd strongly urge anyone looking for a new kit to check this one out. We hope you've enjoyed this review. Drop us a comment below with your thoughts, subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified of future content, and we'll see you next time here at Drummers Review.